My name is Tracey-Ann Morgan. I was born in 1970 in Kingston, Jamaica. We was told to go over to Jamaica if we wanted girls. I don't know whether it's an old wives' tale from my parents, but having boys in the UK, they felt that they needed to go to Jamaica to have me. The sad thing was that I was breech. And because I was breech, I was classed as bad luck. And because I was bad luck, they left me. They left me at the hospital for anybody who would have me. My brother and my sister, I do believe, are the ones that saved me. They cried to my parents until I actually came home. So they came back and they collected me from the hospital. From 3 months old, we came back to the UK. I was brought up in a very lonely way. I was brought up that there was no hugs, no kissing, and no saying I love yous. My parents just didn't do it. They bought me things to say that I love you, but that was all that they did. At the age of 10, I got told the story of when I was born. I didn't belong in this world. I felt so alone and so detached that I felt different to the rest of the family. I met my husband at the age of 16. We got married at the age of 19, and we lived in Shrewsbury. We lived very happily. We was very happy indeed, and I just was desperate to be loved and to be shown love and to have all the things that I never did have. And I thought it was a huge fairy tale. Little did I know that I was too young to settle down, too young to get married. Dad passed away in the year 2000 in August. I just couldn't grieve. I was frightened to lose the baby I was carrying at that time. I gave birth in the December of 2000, and I had postnatal depression a year later. I was trying to come to the terms of my dad's death at the same time. I tried to take my life at this time, and it was just so too much for me. I had to give up my son. He was 2 years old. I couldn't cope with myself, never mind my son, and so I left him with his grandparents, and then I ended up in a divorce. After that, I went from relationship to another relationship where it was just endless. It felt that I just couldn't hold a relationship. I couldn't find anything that could fill that place, that love that I wanted. And I just soaked myself in drink and drugs and everything that could block out the pain I was going through. And then I thought I found happiness again, meeting this guy where I fell pregnant, and he said that everything would be fine and we'll live happily ever after, and we'll get married and we'll be okay. So we did get married, but it wasn't what was said. It was horrible. I never really wanted to turn to this God that everybody spoke about, this God that my sister knows, and I didn't want to be a Bible basher, didn't want to be brainwashed, but I knew I needed help, and the only way I was going to get help was by trying. So I came down to the Christian Life Centre on a Tuesday. I can remember it was a Tuesday. I thought that churches only opened on a Sunday. Little did I know there was someone here. She told me that it was a commitment to become a Christian, and would I like to go away and think about it. And I just knew inside of me I could not leave this building without giving my life to God. I needed this help. I knew I needed something, and I knew that God would be the answer. All the things that I had gone through, they were painful, they were horrible. But when God gets hold of your life and you've been told that you've got a purpose and that you've been created for a reason, you feel that love, you feel that want, you feel that worthy, that you want to be on this earth and you want to live it to the full. Being in a church, I didn't realise that I was going to have a family. It's a family that you just can't even imagine, you can't put words to. As I grew a relationship and started trusting people, and God was healing me through this, it was absolutely amazing. I just feel that once you actually come to a place where you can feel human again, you can actually start working out who you are, and you can start actually liking and thinking more of yourself. And I actually received that. I received the fact that I could like myself and think more of myself and feel worthy of myself. God has given me a wonderful husband that loves me very much. He has blessed us with 6 children between us and a wonderful grandson that Andrew has as well. Now that's when you know that the truth has set you free.